Good job turning around the game with that tactic in the middle game. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. b6 is a cautious move, which looks to develop the light-squared bishop to b7 and to later undermine the center. e4 takes full control of the center and allows the light-squared bishop and queen to develop. You fianchetto your bishop, placing it on a powerful diagonal. This defends the attacked pawn. Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Out comes the knight and into the battle. You threaten their pawn by using a pin. This overlooks a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack. Nice, definitely the right move. Recaptures. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This allows the opponent to kick a bishop. You overlooked an opportunity to kick a bishop. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board. It's important to get your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. A solid choice. You've secured your king on the same side as your opponent. A solid strategy. The bishop finds a new active square. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. This is the strongest option. You develop a knight, which means you move it from its starting position. Very precise. You had a better option, but this is not bad. That's fine. Not the best move, but not bad either. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. You are threatening to tactically win a pawn. This kicks a knight. You trade off equal material. Takes back. A good choice to move your threatened knight. This overlooks an opportunity to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. Yes, this is the way. This misses an opportunity to recapture a piece. Nice find. You found the only move in this position. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. This is a fair move. You allowed the opponent to eventually win a knight. Now black can't stop white from winning a knight if they make the right moves. This threat, the only move, and you found it. Your piece jumps in to protect a pawn. This wins a knight. You missed an opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. You takes back. You overlooked an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This permits the opponent to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. You stopped your opponent from being able to eventually win a pawn. White's bishop has moved to a square with greater activity and control. You are forcing your opponent to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. You allowed the opponent to win a rook through a fork. White will be winning a rook with that fork. You step your king away from the checking queen. That was a free rook. Nice, definitely the right move. This fights against the other rook for the open file. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You captured back. This overlooks an opportunity to win a pawn through an eventual fork. You've moved your knight to a powerful square. There were worse moves, but also something much better. You missed an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable queen. This evades the check from the queen. You allowed the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This loses a rook. This wins a rook. Right on target. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This leads to losing a rook. You missed a better way to tactically win a rook. This steps away from the checking queen. You found a safer square for your knight. This evades the check from the knight. Nice, you found a way to win a pawn. This permits the opponent to force eventual checkmate. Your opponent has no escape. You can force a checkmate with the correct moves. This steps away from the checking queen. You're still on the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the queen. You did it. Nice checkmate.